Hello, everybody. Y'all know who it is. Me again. Uh, I just got back from the movies, seeing Bad Boys. Me and my twin daughter, and that was one good movie that we saw. And there will be a part four coming out. But anyway, what I want to do is start off with this video with is about Lawsuit Jerry, who I am, what I came from, and what was my life was really about coming up in the world. I can only take it back so far, man, but I don't want to go that way back. But coming up as a teenager and all that stuff, it was all good. And did I get in a lot of trouble? Yes, I did get in a lot of trouble. I got into a lot of fights while I was at school and out of school. And I lost some fights, but not a lot. You know what I'm saying? So it was one of them kind of things. Your parents would be like, "Hey, if you didn't win that fight, you better get back out there and win it." You know what I'm saying? So don't come home until you win. Otherwise, it's just gonna be between you and me. But that's the way we was pretty much raised on that. But as far as being around my sisters and brothers and stuff like that, all into one house. At the time, I think it was just a three-bedroom house. All the girls stay in one, all the boys stayed in one. So pretty much down it was like three girls to a room, and then it was like five boys to a room. It was that small. But I grew up to a point that I learned a lot of mistakes out there, and not to do it. And far as part of what have I ever stolen any cars? Yes, I stole two cars in my life, and I didn't steal from other people. I stole from my father, and I used to steal his car every day just to go to the candy store. All right, and at that time, I think I was about, I say about what, 12 years old. And I used to get inside that station wagon and drive it up to the corner store right here in Joliet. And one thing about the car, it had a stick shift in the column and trying to shift gears. You know what I'm saying? I know how to get in reverse and first gear, but after that first gear, I couldn't change it to the second or third gear. As long as I got in first gear, I was going to the candy store. And I went, come back home, park the car without anybody seeing me, especially my mom. My mom was always in the house and my dad was at work. By the time we got home from school, I was in the car. You know what I'm saying? And at the time, he was working at construction and stuff like that. He didn't get home till sometime like at 5:30 or 6 o'clock at night, whatever. But he kind of caught me still in his car because one day he said that he'd be getting off at 8 o'clock that night, and by the time I came home from school, he was already at home, but I didn't know nothing about it. So between me and my younger brother, we wanted some candy, so we jumped back in the car again. We took off and went to the candy store, and we was being followed by him and one of my other uncles, and they followed us all the way up to the candy store and all the way back home. He could not believe it once I stole the car, you know what I'm saying? But make a short story short, and he put me outside and he was like, "Show me how you drive my car." I'm like, "I don't know how to drive." He's like, "You know how to drive." He said, "You want to go to the candy store? Let's drive to the candy store." And I just went on ahead and jumped behind the wheel and showed him I can drive the car and show him exactly what I was doing. And he didn't say not one word. But when we got back home, he took the keys and he had a long talk with me. He said, "You're not ready to drive a car from now on. Walk or either ride your bike, but don't get behind my wheel again until you get in a certain age to drive the car, and not left it alone from there." All right, and that's why come I was driving at an early age, but when I got in my 20s, I didn't get my license until I was about 27. And I didn't really want to get no license. What was the need to have a license, you know, if you know how to drive? But, he kind of showed me that, if you ain't got no license, they pull you over, you go to jail. So, blah, blah, blah. So I ended up getting my license. After I got my license, I ended up getting my mama's car. And she gave me that car for me for free, and it was a 76 uh, Oldsmobile, 98 Oldsmobile I ended up getting. And I had that for a long time. But far as having women's in my life coming up like that, once I got into high school and stuff, uh, I had one special girl that I was dating at the time, when I was in high school, but I think she was about 5 years younger than me. But it was alright though. But after that, we grew out of each other and stuff like that. I grew out of a bunch of them that I used to have out there, but I don't see them out there anymore, and don't want to see them if you ask me. And just found a way to make my life a whole lot better than what it is. But far as by being here in the house with the wife, when I first met her, she was at Illinois State, she was out here. And I met her out here, at a store, I walked in the store and I wanted to meet her so bad, and I finally got a chance to meet her and stuff like that and had a talk, eat dinner all the time. Or we go out eating every day. I think that's where the girls got that from, they want to eat out every day. So that's where how I met my wife, but she was working at the hair salon place, where they sell hair and all that stuff like that. And just like I said, we dated for 5 years before I decided to say, hey, let's go ahead and try to get married, you know what I'm saying? But after we got engaged for like a couple of years or so, and then we turned around and got married. So we had one big wedding, you know what I'm saying? It was very big and it was beautiful. And also Jerry did do a dance, after I kissed my bride, because I was one of them kind of nut, always want to find a way to make somebody laugh and stuff like that. So I ended up doing a little shaky little dance, after I gave her that kiss, I ended up doing that shake dance. And all I can hear was one person say, you go ahead, Jerry, and that was one of my uncles, my mother's brother, but God bless his soul, he's gone, and stuff like that, but I wish he was still here, but man, it came out to be a long life journey, marriage with the wife, and being with the kids, So just like I said, next month is our anniversary is coming up again, and we're going to try to find a nice way to enjoy that. So she wants to take the girls somewhere with us, go to a motel somewhere and have a nice night out in the motel and eat inside the motel and stuff like that, whatever. But it's up to her what she want to do. So I just can't sit there and say, I don't think that's a good idea, but it can be a good idea to have the girls with us, just to get out and have some fun as a family. So we're going to try and do something a little bit different. But man, like I said, we had a lot of fun, and we still do. But right now it's more like, sorry about the colors in the TV, guys. That's the color from the TV. I just cut it off because I'm tired of that color keep on flashing up at me. But stay tuned for part two. And part two, just like y'all said, some of you guys out there want me to go ahead and do some more cooking because I love cooking, man. Yes, I do. And I will show you guys how to do other things out there too, as far as when it comes cooking. But I would like to have the wife in the kitchen with me when I'm cooking. That way she can teach me how to do some things, even though I don't know how to do them, you know what I'm saying? So it worked out a whole lot better. But I am very happy that YouTube took the comments where everybody can leave a comment on my page now. So You guys can leave nice, good comments on there. Don't leave nothing crazy on there. Because if you leave something crazy on there, they're just going to block it off again. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it clean for me, alright? And always watch my video from the beginning to the end. No fast speeds, you know what I'm saying? Just sit back and chill, you know? And that way you won't miss anything on this video, alright? And don't forget to like and share my video. Hit that notification bell, alright? Because Loso Jerry love everybody out there that comes to this channel, alright? Y'all part of my 32 gangs. Y'all part of Loso Jerry gang. You know what I'm saying? For life. And those numbers are moving up since they opened it up, man. I mean, the numbers is going up higher now. So, I mean, the views is getting there, you know what I'm saying? So, if I can get like Queen Tay, you know, get like 13 or 25 views, 25,000 views on the video, it'd be all good, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I love what I do on YouTube, alright? And I will never close out this account as long as I'm living. This account will always be open. See what I'm saying? So, and if I have to put out a video every day, that's what I'm going to do every single day. So, pretty much I put out a video. I still do put out a video every day, you know what I'm saying? So, if I can put out 2 of them a day, it'd be good, you know what I'm saying? I just want to get other people involved with my videos. And one of my subscribers did say that, find somebody else to get them inside your videos. Yes, I would love to do that too. But right now, it's cold. It's winter time outside. It's kind of hard to get anybody inside my video with me. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, I would love to do that. And it will happen sometime soon. So, far as this here, you guys, the story about me stealing my father's car and stuff like that, and raised up in the house with 8 peoples in the house and plus your parents is kind of hard, but it worked out fine for us. You know what I'm saying? We still here, we still living. Most of us is gone now. You know what I'm saying? They all going to heaven and everything, stuff like that. But we, the ones that still here, you know, we're here. It's on but 4 of us still here. I still got 2 sisters and a younger brother that's still here. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, you know, it's working out even better. But it was 8 of us living in the house together, but it's really 9 sisters and brothers. You know what I'm saying? So, I can never forget about my other sister. And one of my sisters does stay here. One's in Washington State, and me and my younger brother is here. So, it gets better every single day. Alright? So, next video will be coming up tomorrow, so I will find a way to get some of my family inside my videos with me, like my younger brother and stuff like that. It'd be nice to do, you know what I'm saying? And do it that way, and do what I gotta do every single day, alright? 32 games, Loso Jerry, love every last one of y'all out there. Just like I said, don't forget to hit that notification bell, alright? Make that mug go ding ding for me, you know what I'm saying? And don't forget to leave a nice little comment in there. But then again, you can leave as much as you want, because whatever you leave on there, I read it from the bottom to the top, and I watch everybody comments that's on my page, alright? So, just trying to keep it clean and keep it good, you know what I'm saying? So, Loso Jerry will be getting back with you guys. I'm going to go ahead and get ready for bed, you know what I'm saying? I'm a little tired, exhausted. Cut my TV back on and relax a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And stay tuned for tomorrow. We will be doing shout-outs. So, me and Little Loso Jr. inside the room, you know, we're going to come out and do some shout-outs for my 32 games out there, right? Show me some love, and I'll show you guys 100% love as soon as y'all watch my video from the beginning to the end, alright? Do that for me, and everybody gets shout-outs, alright? 32 game, peace, I'm out.